Welcome into Cardinals Today, everybody. I'm your host, Joey O'Donoghue, and on today's show, we have a 7-round mock draft for the Arizona Cardinals, folks. That's right, we went on PFF Simulator. We've got a 7-round mock for Cardinals, and I think the Cardinals fans are going to like this one. Some of them won't. But I want you to manifest a good draft for these Arizona Cardinals, okay? If you want the Cards to get this draft right, all right, we're tired of them screwing it up. Like this video right now if you want the Cardinals to smash the draft. Don't jinx this. You don't want to be the guy that didn't like this video and then are complaining about all the busts the Cardinals draft. Let's manifest an incredible draft class. Like the video for good luck if you want it as much as I do. Tap the like button. Now let's get into the mock draft. So obviously the Cardinals were picking 3rd overall. I thought I'd quickly show you who went right before me. Mendoza, no surprise, but what was pretty shocking, Jeremiah Love was taken by the Jets. Now, I don't see this happening at all. You guys know I'm a fan of Love anyway. But if this is the case, then guess what I'm going to do, folks? I'm drafting Caleb Downs, the Ohio State safety, 3rd overall for the Arizona Cardinals. That's right. Forget everything else. Caleb Downs is the best player on the board at that spot. He's my 2nd best player overall in the class, and this is why it makes sense. Multiple scouts have called Caleb Downs the best safety prospect ever. I'm not kidding. Go watch my last video where I show you the source from Dane Brugler. Like I said, he's top 2 player in the class for me. Best defensive player in the class overall. You want a prospect that's going to be good? Caleb Downs has this high of a floor, folks. Worst case scenario, he's a really good NFL starter. Best case scenario, he's the best safety ever. And let's be real. The Cardinals are not contending next year. It's not a time to get too cute. Offensive tackle, too rich for the Cardinals at 3. That's been reported. And so give me Caleb Downs, who's just going to be good. And when you are finally contending, you'll be happy that you have Downs. When you're finally in big games, heck, playoff game even, and Downs makes that game-saving play, that monster hit force fumble, that game-saving tackle. He didn't allow a touchdown in 2 years, folks, did Caleb Downs. You're going to be like, thank God we just drafted the good player instead of reaching. That's why I'm doing it. I also think it kind of makes sense for the Cardinals if you look towards the future and the room at safety for them. You lost Jalen Thompson, free agency to the Cowboys. Budda Baker, we love him. First of all, what a sick pairing that is, Baker and Downs for a couple years. But he's 30 years old. He's going to be a free agent in 2028. You might not want to come back. You need your replacement. You've got him on a rookie contract now. Downs makes sense. Now, if I was doing this as what I think the Cardinals would do, I think they would draft Bailey because it's close to best player available, but also fits position of need, or they would trade down in this scenario. But the thing with David Bailey is there's more issues. I can't find issues with Caleb Downs or Jeremiah Love. Bailey had the antics where he almost choked a photographer and can't really move with the run. Like, his run defense needs some work. Set the edge is what I should say. And so I can find some nitpicky things with David Bailey. I do think he'll still be a productive player, and this is probably a likely scenario for the Cardinals. I wouldn't be mad at it. He should probably get you 6-7 sacks next year. And so that makes sense. But I'm doing my draft. I want Downs or Love for the Cardinals. So you tell me in the comment section. Would you be happy if the Cardinals drafted Caleb Downs? Type Y for yes, type N for no. Go ahead. Let me hear it in the comment section. Agree with me or disagree with me? That's my opinion for crafting a good football team for years to come. Take the best guy. With the 34th pick in the NFL draft, then the Cardinals can select Max Iheanachor, the offensive tackle out of Arizona State. This is a promising pick for Cardinals fans. Don't worry, I didn't forget about your right tackle, guys. I know. If you're not going to get Maui Noah, I love the value here of Iheanachor early in the 2nd. Incredible size. He's 6'6", 326. And he's got plenty of upside. Now, here's the thing. He didn't always play football. So there's a little inexperience. It's raw. You could see it on the tape. There needs to be some development and coaching there. But you got a new offensive coach in the building. And you could just see when he gets his hands on somebody, it's like a stone wall. The guy's a beast. He's durable. Finished his career with 28 straight starts at right tackle. That's what we need. No injuries. Maui Noa was playing through an injury, we found out. So I don't think that affects his stock too much. But Iheanachor, what he could be, is great. And I think right tackle has to be one of your top picks. So I went downs early. It's great. But you got to get right tackle for years in Arizona. And that's why I'm doing this. So it worked out. I got lucky he's there. Let's go to the third round. I'm not forgetting edge either, guys. Here's a great shout. Dani Dennis-Sutton is available, the Penn State edge rusher at pick 65. A little insight about Dennis-Sutton from Dane Brugler. Check it out. Dennis-Sutton will find sack production harder to come by against NFL blocking, but he's a commanding presence and has the size, strength, quickness to be a force player on the edge. He'll be more appealing to teams looking for a high-floor role player as opposed to a high-ceiling pass rusher. Again, seems like a safe prospect who can fit a need, plug and play. He also blocked 3 punts last year in college football. Like, they line him up on the special teams unit because he's got such long arms. Great build, also 6'5", 256, and he loves football. They asked him why he would play in a bowl game, and he said, I don't understand why you wouldn't. I just love football. That's the kind of guy I need on this roster. Also has multiple forced fumbles each of the past 3 years. This is great value if he's here in the third round. I was fortunate enough to get him. And so look at my first 3 picks. I got best player available, I got right tackle, and I got an edge. All 3 of these guys are going to start and help this team improve. I think we're off to a hot start. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Subscribe if you're with me so far. We get to the 4th round, and you think, what's next? Let's get a QB. Garrett Nussmeier falls to me at pick 104, and I smash the draft button. Not that Nussmeier is going to be the quarterback of the future, the franchise quarterback, but he'd have a real shot to contend in this quarterback battle and also be a really solid backup, above average backup in the league, especially after Brissett's gone and you get your real quarterback in 2027. Here's the scouting report on Garrett. Confident, strong-armed passer. He's got a strong arm, guys. And when I say confident, it's because short-term memory out there. You know, he'll throw that thing downfield. It gets picked. Sometimes it gets caught for a deep touchdown. He forgets about it. He gets right back out there, starts gunslinging again. And so there's talent to be developed here. He's a little undersized, you could say, for a quarterback. I mean, nearly 6'2". It's not bad. But, you know, guys like Josh Allen, the Joe Burrow, they like the 6'4" to 6'5". He's got a really good feel for reads, too. I think he's a smart player. He can read defenses and launch that thing out. So this is great value in the 4th round if Nuss falls. I don't know that he will, but he did in this mock draft on PFF that I did. So I want you to predict this in the comments section. Will the Cardinals draft a quarterback? Type D for draft, type P for pass. Let me know in that comment section if you think they're going to draft a QB at all in this class. We go to pick 143, the 5th round. I got Nicholas Singleton, the Penn State running back who was once being projected, before the season to be around the 1st round of this draft. I think Singleton is a home run hitter. He's a big play running back. I don't know the plan with this running back room, folks. And some of you are probably saying, Joey, why do you keep saying we need to draft a running back? We've got like 4 running backs. I hear you. Are any of the 4 running backs true RB1s? You're also not going to have James Conner forever. You could go Katron Allen here, the other Penn State running back, who's a little bit more of a bruiser. But I think Singleton has got great blend of size, speed, and home run plays. He's a guy you can rotate in if you're doing this committee thing, and he might just pop one, burst one, change the game with a 60-yard touchdown run. He needs to improve his vision. It's a little inconsistent at times. Like sometimes you're like, oh my goodness, that was incredible, and then you're like, why the heck did he choose that running lane? but there's big play potential for Singleton in the 5th round. Why not? Get him in the room. You got an offensive head coach. I think he'll influence these decisions. We move to pick 183. I can't leave the draft without a guard, Cardinals fans. And obviously taking downs early maybe limited me getting guard and then tackle, but tackle's most important. It's the most important position nearly in today's league. Most important position for the Cardinals is the right tackle. I got a guy who plays right tackle. So I'll take a chance on a guard late in DJ Campbell out of Texas. 6th round pick, not bad value to rotate in at right guard. And then we will round out this Cardinals mock draft in the 7th, naturally at pick 217. I've mentioned before I'm a believer in adding to the secondary Andre Fuller, the corner out of Toledo, who Toledo had a great passing defense last year, folks. Obviously, they had some really good safety play, but Fuller in the 7th has a chance to compete to be on this roster and added as a depth piece in the corner room, in the secondary. I think it's fine to take a swing on the 7th round at that position. He's a longer corner, also has special teams ability. That's kind of what you're looking for in these late-round defensive players in the secondary. It's guys that can also run your coverage unit on special teams. And so to me, Fuller, it's an easy swing in the 7th. No one's expecting big things from a 7th rounder anyway. That'll do it for my 7-round mock. Let me know in the comments section how you would grade my Cardinals mock draft, folks. You know the grading scale, A, B, C, D, or F. Comment down below how you would grade it. You can go back and look at all 7 picks if you need to. But comment down below the grade you would give for my Cardinals mock draft. And that is going to do it for today's show, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in to Cardinals Today. I'll have more Cardinals content for you every single week. Draft is almost here. I can't wait. So hit that subscribe button for free. And I'll see you guys next time with more Cardinals content.